Hi and welcome to Whiskey Shared. You're watching episode 12 of my mystery monthly minis. I'm Toby and you're watching Whiskey Shared. Welcome to episode 12 of my mystery monthly minis. If you've seen this before and know it works, then you can just skip straight forward to the tasting. Otherwise, the way this works is I have over 150 samples in my sample collection and I'm just not getting around to drinking them. So, my wife has kindly poured one at random into this blue Glencairn glass. I'll nose it, I'll taste it, I'll tell you if I like it, and I'll have a stab at what I think it is. Shall we find out what I'm drinking? On to the whiskey. Right, so if you want to find out what's in my glass at the same time I do, then just keep watching. Otherwise, take a look in the description now for a sneak peek. I'm using my Whisky Novice coin today from Jim, the Whisky Novice. If you don't already follow him on YouTube, then check him out. He does great stuff. I'll put a link in the description so you can find him nice and easy. Let's start with the nose. Right, so this one seems quite fruity, quite sweet. Lots of cereal. Not sure if that sweetness is coming from wine or sherry. That sweetness reminds me of red apples. It's interesting because I'm not getting much more out of this. A little bit charred oak. But yeah, mostly sweet orchard fruits, cereal, maybe even a hint of green cereal in there. Let's try it on the palate, see what I get. Definitely think there's a red wine influence. It's sweet, it's not too tannic, very fruity. Raisins, not particularly like Christmassy though, it's like juicy raisins. There's a little bit of heat and pepper, it's tingling on the taste buds, but it's not overly spirity. I think ABV wise it could be at least 50, but let's have another sip. This is nice, I like this. It is lovely and sweet, and that wine influence, whether it's fortified wine or type of red wine, it really is sweet. It doesn't really have those tannins which can often have like a dry sort of lingering finish. This maintains that sweetness, which is nice. A little bit of maltiness in the background. Making me salivate, so I'm thinking it's probably maybe near a 55% ABV, because the higher ABV spirits do tend to activate the taste buds and make me salivate like that. Let's have one final sip. There is like that sort of diesel oil note reminds me of a Campbelltown again. Often pick up Campbelltowns in these blind tastings for some reason. So it makes me think if it isn't a Campbelltown, it's possibly a Scotch from another part of Scotland, obviously. But it's caught me out before. This could be from anywhere in the world, but I do love that sweetness. The sweetness does drop off a little bit with the finish though. It lingers for quite a while, and that fruity sweetness just turns into a light vanilla or sugary, like sugar syrup sort of sweetness with a hint of sort of dry wood. But it's very nice. I don't think I could pick a distillery. If I had to push, I'd say Glen Scotia. I think it's around the 55% mark and finished in some sort of wine of some sort, or sherry. Should we find out what I'm drinking? Right, so it's Hazelburn 13-year-old Oloroso, 47.1% from Alan Wilson, the whiskey friend. If you don't already follow him, I'll put a link in the description to Alan's channel on YouTube. So thanks, Alan, for sending me this. Well, obviously it was a Campbelltown. I got the distillery completely wrong. There is a wine finish. There's obviously the Oloroso sherry finish, and it is lower ABV than I thought it might be, but I'm not a million miles away from where I thought this was, and it's actually good to pick a Campbelltown when it is a Campbelltown. So I suppose I'm fairly happy with that one. Well, it's a really nice dram. Thanks, Alan, once again. I'm going to enjoy it off camera, and I'll see you in the next video. Saunter.
I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, why not give it a like or a comment, and please consider subscribing for more videos like this.